What's up, YouTubers? This is going to be a two-part video. Talk about two subjects here. First thing we're going to talk about is the fact that people tend to think that atheists is all of a sudden so miserable, and they want to know how can you live without God, and the fact that they want you to come back over to the church, so they want to know why won't you just take and accept religion back for whatever reason why you rejected it. Come on back over to the religious side. I want to talk about that first, and then I want to talk about the next topic, being the fact that people try to say that the evidence for God, I tend to get this a lot, is that you're here, you're born, you're living. Evidence for God is that the sun is out. Stupid shit like that. So I want to talk about those two things. Why won't you come back over to the religious side? Well, I'm not going to just stop being an atheist all of a sudden. First off, when I became an atheist, this was a long, drawn-out process. I didn't just all of a sudden wake up one day and say, I'm an atheist. It was a long, drawn-out process. And through researching religion, the origin of religion, through educating myself on things such as evolution and other things, I came to the conclusion that not only was there no need for God, that there could never even be a God from the propositions and the proposals that have been made so far by the religious community. So, I'm not just all of a sudden going to, just like that, become religious again. Especially knowing what I know now. I'm way more equipped now than I was when I first decided that I was an atheist. So why would I go back to being a Christian again? Now, the next thing, though, people tend to say that Christians are more free, or that the religious people are more free, and they are more peaceful, and that things are basically, way better for Christians. That's bullshit, first off. I mean, let's look at the prison population in this nation. Atheists don't even account for a full 1% of the prison population in this nation. Very surprising, isn't it? Not really. Not for me, because I know that religious people are evil as hell. But another thing, though, is that religion is not a good thing. I don't know why people think that religion is such a positive attribute and a necessity, because it's not. People all of a sudden think that once you lose religion, you drop religion altogether and you become a free thinker, you become an atheist. And there's a reason why I keep saying free thinker in context of being an atheist. And the reason is as long as you are enslaved by religion, whatever religion that may be, you are not a free thinker, because you cannot freely think about anything and everything and really come up with your own independent decision, because you are so tied and bonded to this religion. So you're not a free thinker. I mean, I just have to put it out there. You're not a free thinker. So being an atheist does not make you a evil person. It does not mean that you're now going to be miserable. That's not the case. I'm an atheist. Been an atheist now since 14. 10 years I've been an atheist. And I'm not miserable. Hell, my life has been way, way better since I dropped religion. So why would I want to go back and mess that up and go back to a horrible, horrible life? Not going to do it, so sorry for you. I always ask people, Give me some proof for God. Since they believe in His existence so much, give me some proof. They always give me the most stupidest, predictable answer, and it's just now getting to the point where I got 4 words to respond to that now. Same 4 words now I always use to respond it. I'll tell you what they are in a minute. You can probably about guess what those 4 words are. But I remember a few years ago, my oldest sister found out that I was an atheist. And she said, I don't understand how you can be an atheist. And I was like, well, you give me some proof that God is here. You got to prove it. And she said, so confident that, oh, you here? You here, ain't you? You breathing? That's your proof. That is not proof. For anybody who uses as proof, you're here, you're breathing, that is very, very stupid. Basically, what you are saying is you are saying some craziness like that fish know how to swim from birth, from when they were born. Now, in this case, you would be right. But you say fish know how to swim from birth, and the proof is that they're swimming, and you point to a fish swimming and well into his adult life. That's not proof. You gotta go and show me some fish born and see where they come out swimming. Now, in this case, it will. But let me go ahead now that I got that basic level there for you. Let me go ahead and take it to the next level. Babies automatically know how to swim when they're born. Humans already automatically know how to swim. The proof of this is, look at this Olympic swimmer. Well, how do you explain all these other adults, myself included, that don't know how to swim? You see what I'm saying? It'd be crazy. So, to say that God exists, and the proof is that you're here, and He's supposed to be so caring and whatnot, how do you explain all these bad things that happen? All these natural disasters, all this killing? Why would God let all this happen? You don't have any proof for His existence. So, for all you people, for going out there and people ask you to prove the existence of God, and you use things like you're here, you're living, you were born, look outside, look at the sky, look at the tree, who you think made all this? You're using these arguments. These arguments are flawed, and stop using them because it makes you look ignorant. So, that being said, I have 4 responses, four words to respond to that now. Universal response, I think. Very, very simple response. For all of you atheists who are listening, who encounter ignorant people, who say things like, you're here, 4 words to simply shut that side of the irrational argument up right there. Shut the fuck up. Simple. 4 little simple words. Shut the fuck up.